Mahlzeit Leute, hier sind wir wieder bei The Other Worlds. Eridinos, also Murder on Eridinos, der DLC. Ich bin jetzt hier mal reingegangen vom letzten Video.
Inspector?
Und ja, wir müssen
I'm pleased to hear that.
ihn
Bertie Holcomb is a valuable
Bescheid
asset to
sagen.
the Rizzo's Rangers property. When Helen was murdered, Bertie was nowhere to be found. The time... That's ominous. I wasn't aware Bertie was involved in contraband. What kind of dealer are we talking? Of course, you're right. My apologies. Bertie's behavior is my problem to solve, not yours. Even if Bertie isn't responsible for Helen's murder, his conduct is vexing to me. He may require a lesson in consequences. Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you believe Black Hole Bertie killed Helen? Understood. I appreciate your candor. I'd like you
Yeah.
to continue your investigation. Notify me as soon as you're ready to make a formal act. Ah, you may be right. I'll prepare a writ of arrest. Keeping Bertie in a cell might spare this company a few thousand bits in repair work. I'll make my report of your investigation into Bertie.
Hier
Do
können
you
wir
have
jetzt
anything else for me?
auswählen, ob wir wissen, wer sie getötet hat. So. Wir könnten dahin. Das ist da oben. Die unvollständige Anklage, ja. Da müssen wir hin.
Aha! Always so nice to hear you, Inspector. I'll get you to your floor on the double. To the lobby
Ich will
we
noch mal
go.
gucken, ob ich da unten irgendwie reinkomme. Mit der Nebenmission mal sehen, ob wir das irgendwie schaffen. Da müsste es doch irgendeinen Weg reingeben, ohne diese dämliche Karte zu finden. So, wir machen mal die Mission rein. Wir müssen nämlich nach unten. Aber hier lang war's. Wie ist es denn? Ah,
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Inspector, I've detected a structural anomaly within a 0.8 meter radius of this locked door. This floor panel is 0.3 millimeters shorter than regulation length, suggesting unauthorized modification.
ja.
They're on us.
Ja, okay. Da hätten wir auch vielleicht früher drauf kommen können.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Analysis confirms this is Evan O'Connell. Analysis also confirms he is dead. For additional study of this body's skeletal structure, the cause of death was head trauma. Further analysis indicates Evan's fatal injuries were sustained from blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, and his head collided with the ground. Respiratory analysis concludes there are traces of blood on Evan's hands, Inspector. Analysis concludes this blood is human, type A. Medical records indicate Amelia Stillwell's blood is indeed type A. Great work, Inspector.
Mhm. Ich meine, jetzt sind wir da schon mal weitergekommen. Schön. So, mal gucken, wo uns das jetzt hinführt. So. Also. Mörder on Eridanus. Mal sehen, wer es jetzt mit dem Wachmann, wer das war. Oder wer es nicht war. Wenn es mal irgendwann laden sollte. Okay. Slack Lagerraumschlüssel, okay.
Why'd Helen have to go and die in our hotel? We don't need that kind of notoriety.
Hab nichts gesehen. Sind wir denn?
What was that?
Okay.
Up now.
How exciting!
I hope I
I didn't get blood on my
Oh,
clothes.
we're supposed to be watching the wilderness checkpoint.
Why would anybody bring raptidons up here? Don't this hotel have a policy on animals?
Ja. Wir wollen erstmal die eine befragen. Vier, zwei, zwei. Aha. Hotelbalkon, okay. Grün, gelb, Wasserfarbe, blau. Fabrik 1 Salzsäure, okay. Wird bestimmt irgendein Trick geben. Fünf, vier, eins. 5, 4, 1. 5, 4, 1. 4, 1. Okay. Wie ist denn der Balkon von dem Ding? Das würde mich jetzt interessieren. Oder soll das da gemeint sein hier? Ich hatte Lila Bergers Bericht oder ein... Ich will mal dahin. Boah, die sind auch schon wieder da. Oh, nein.
Time for a drink?
So. Hi.
Hey, Inspector. You're kidding! Evan's dead? That doesn't... I don't understand. Was it the alcohol? Why would you think that? Well, shit. You really are an inspector, aren't you? I walked Evan to A2, like I said. And then, out of nowhere, he just came at me. 1 minute he's laughing and yelling. Dumb luck, I guess. I got a good hit in. What do you want to know? Because Evan would never attack anyone. I barely believe he attacked me and I was there. Guess it shook me up. I can't help you there. Have you been to Purpleberry Orchards, Inspector? Awfully nice out there. You should anytime. Because Evan would guess it shook me up pretty good. I can't help you there. Have you been to Purpleberry Orchard? Well, thank God. This is making less and less sense. I didn't actually see him drink, if that's what you're asking. Real energetic, but also totally out of law. I didn't actually see... Wow. I don't know. The whole thing shook me up something fierce, but I'm still here. I'm upset. Angry at Evan. Sad about him being... You know... Scared folks won't believe me. I'm not much for math, so I couldn't... So... What happens now, Inspector? But I killed him. It's my fault he died. I guess not, but that doesn't make me feel good about it, you know? I just wish I could understand why he did what he did. Evan is... He was my friend. Or I thought he was. I don't know. I hope you're able to make more sense of this than I can, Inspector. Okay, shoot. I'm not much for math, so I...
Okay. Schön. Jetzt müssen wir zu der Alten da hinten. Und es lädt. Hi.
Inspector, you find my missing man? Shit, that's fucking inconvenient. No shit. I gotta tell you, Evan's never been written up for so much. Damn. Okay. Thanks for looking into this. You saved me a law. You want to hear what's really tragic? We were short-staffed already. Now I gotta figure out who the... A new day, a new... Inspector.
Aha. Nehmen wir mit, nehmen wir mit. Ah, jetzt sind wir hier hinten. Ah. Tam. Wir könnten das zwar alles hier klauen, aber... Naja, alles brauchen wir jetzt nicht. Aber den nehmen wir mit. Und natürlich das.
Didn't want a tempest, why'd they lock it up?
So, jetzt suchen wir jedenfalls den Typen. Der auf dem Balkon ist.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? We got this punch.
Take your best shot, asshole.
Schon wieder welche.
Wow, not even a scratch. Your sorrow.
Balkon. Ist doch hier eigentlich der Balkon.
You know, I never imagined Spencer Woolridge without Lord Halcyon.
Eigentlich, oder?
You know, I never imagined Spencer Woolridge without Lord Halcyon.
I saw you meander on out of the pool and into the greenhouse. Now you're here. Does that mean what I think it means? Good. If you're interested in burying the pool, I'm interested in paying you. That's great to hear. Or grand, as the Byzantines are so fond of saying. Not that I ain't one. There's a chemical mixing machine in the greenhouse that has more than a few volatile chemicals. Mix them and render that pool unusable. Anything that ain't a cleaner should do. Dump the mix into the pool, then find somebody in Slug and tell them you did it for Rizzo's. That'll get those damn bastards into some red water. They're getting a tad too cozy with your friendly neighborhood slugs. We don't want either gaining power on the board. Easier to do so if their alliance ain't so sweet anymore. Personally, I don't think we're going far enough. Rizzo's is all smiling gun hands and uppity scientists. Wouldn't mind bringing them down with some well-placed bullets, but meh. If you're worried about this hurting your relationship with Slug, dandy. Come.
Okay, was soll ich machen?
How's our little acid washing endeavor coming along? Corporate humor. Clever. So clever, I might even think twice about telling our lawyers and having you litigated into the Aether. Maybe you should get back on that job, Ain't one for much idle chatter. Usually not, but I got a, unique background. 10 years back, I worked... Never thought I'd miss... It's a lot of good land. Of course, one way or another, How's our little, acid washing endeavor coming? Well, I'll be here, continuing to...
Also, muss ich jetzt wieder ins hier weg, so ist. Ja. Wir müssen eh dahin. Aber ich will das hier fertig haben. Blau und Chlorosin, Fett, Chloro, blau, einmal blau. Blau ist 4. Blau gibt's nicht. Eine Salzsäure 1 sollte ich nicht meinen. Chlorosinal und das sind 5. Nee, keine 1, sondern so, jetzt gehe ich mal zum Pool und gucke mal, was da los ist.
Did you hear that someone tore one of the
Hello? Did you hear me before? The pool plaza's closed. There ain't even no water. Oh, you're that inspector. Right. Sorry, but the pool's currently closed on account of it stinking worse than my boss. Of course, I guess it don't much matter, seeing as how you already went and stood in the water, pointing a fancy contraption around. I guess it's no business of mine, but is investigating a pool part of your job?
Mhm.
Gee, I hadn't thought of that. You're pretty sharp. As you might guess, the pool's closed to the public for the moment. Some of the guests ain't taking Hell no, it ain't normal. Almighty, that's a screw-up like none I've ever seen. Almost seems foolish enough it must have been done on purpose.
No,
Can't do
Yoda.
much now but wait for the stench to wear off. We found the individual hired to clean face down in a puddle of his own spit in the orchards. Guess he won't be helping. Look, I call it how I see it. They found the poor slackwit alongside syringes enough to put down a herd of mantisaurs. His family will have to be fined. Rizzo should have been more careful about who they hired. They're lucky nothing got permanently damaged. Wow, they should have just cut out the wage garnisher and hired you. Why don't you add your mix to the pool doohickey over yonder? And that's usually what the last guy did. So long as you don't want to go in, I can... yeah, it's part of the job. I don't know what happens if I'm caught without it on pool guard duty. Yep, still dead. Usually, I met him briefly. Sounds good to...
Mhm. Ins Pool-Dingens da drüben soll ich irgendwas reinmachen.
You know, I don't remember the pool making those sizzling noises before. Something happened? You what? Why would Rizzo's do something like that? Well, if you think the Ed... Come on, we ain't got nothing to talk about.
Ah, okay. Ich habe den Pool jetzt kaputt gemacht. Und jetzt kriege ich jetzt ein paar Bits oder was.
Pool's nothing but an acrid mess of concrete, I hear. Hope I'll hear the sound of Rizzo's heads hitting the floor next. Glad you got something out of it. All I ever feel is a dull ache in my chest. Here's your pay. Spacer's Choice thanks you for your contributions to future profits.
Okay. Ach, da war für eine Mission über die Quelle des Übels. Ach so. Wo ist er? Mhm. Okay. Vielleicht hätte man sogar irgendwas gekriegt, wenn ich das jetzt nicht so gemacht hätte. Naja, egal. Und hier waren wir ja schon. Was ist das hier? So, mal gucken, was jetzt da los ist. Okay, jetzt kommen hier sogar Werkbank. Arbeiter, okay. Denk mal, er ist tot. Ein Kurzschuss. Mhm. Und hier liegt noch was. Aha. Ich will aber hier runter. Mach fertig.
Anyone else?
Was brüllen die denn hier? Muss ich jetzt wirklich wieder zurücklaufen? Ah. Und wieder hoch. Häng fest, häng fest. Und es lädt, es lädt. Es lädt. Dam, 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 dam. So, mal gucken, was er zu sagen hat. Wenn ich ihn jetzt konfrontiere. Dass er ja tot ist. Und was er damit zu schaffen hat. Und ja, ich bin der Inspektor. Und ich bin besser als er. So.
You've returned.
Aha! Aha! Always so nice to hear.
Wo ist denn der? Gäste. Ah.
Aha! If you see
Ab zu den VIP-Gästen. VIP-Gäste. Gucken, was er zu sagen hat.
I'm pretty happy working for Slug. Mr. Kincannon treats us with respect.
Zu dem gehen wir gleich.
This unit has not Burbage. This unit Burbage. This unit.
Hey.
You're here. I hope you have the Photon Proto-Distributor, or we're never leaving this damn facility. That was from the Twin Spies. I played a sentient mechanical. Ask me anything at all. Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense. Tampering? No, no, no. I just happened to be passing through
ja, ich ging auch zufällig
saw a
irgendwo.
dish that looked good. If being hungry is a crime, you better indict 3/4 of Halcyon.
Mhm. Ja, klar.
What? That damn bellhop promised discretion. Well, if you must know, it's an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form so lithe? Terror ray glands keep me from feeling hunger pangs. Oh, well, there's... Maybe I just wanted to see what was in it. Oh, law. What a pathetic defense. As it so happens, I may not have had the terror ray gland acquired for personal use. I may have placed it in Bellamy's meal. But before you indict me, please, just listen. I wasn't trying to kill her. Lie is such a strong word. But even if I had chosen to poison myself, the danger should have been minimal. Terror ray glands aren't supposed to be lethally poisonous. They're supposed to cause extreme lethargy, as if you'd inhaled several quarts of Spectrum vodka. She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die, and even then it would be an extended, arduous... No, really, you must listen. I wasn't trying to kill Bellamy. I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Brown unveiling. With her out of commission, the next available celebrity, myself, would get to host the unveiling. Please think twice about telling the administrator of my misdeeds. If he learns the truth, what's left of my career will be left in shambles. Thank you very much, Inspector. And for what it's worth, I really do hope you find the true murderer. You hold my fate in your hands, Inspector.
Aha! To the lobby with...
Ich will lieber nicht zur Lobby. Ich wollte eigentlich... Ach Mann. Na gut, Leute. Ich glaube, wir haben unseren Täter gefunden, aber wir müssen natürlich alles andere auch noch, also das letzte, aufklären und da ein Alibi suchen. Also, macht es gut, bis zum nächsten Mal.